Right, welcome. This is another Dr. Broccoli special, yeah? Okay, so if you have a look here, this is on this table here. Okay, these are the ingredients for this particular meal. This is called, come and have a close look. I've got a bit of chili here, some courgettes, some red onions, some potatoes, a piece of broccoli of course, some passata, salt and pepper, black pepper, and some olive oil. This is called Briam, yeah? This is a classic Greek dish. Greek food is fucking brilliant, I tell you, because it's dead easy to make, it's cheap, because they haven't got any money, and it just fucking tastes brilliant. And it's so easy. Okay, so come on, come and have a look. We're going to start. We're just going to, what you get some nice hard potatoes. Eh? Don't get those crappy things. You get some Desiree or not King David, he was a douche, but King Edward, and what's another good one? Maris Piper. So nice hard potatoes. You don't really have to peel them. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to slice them nice and thin like this, yeah? Nice thin pieces, because you're not going to boil them, yeah? You're going to roast them. This is a nice easy meal, and it's a good sort of accompanying meal. So take a lot of, now how much you do, eh? This kind of depends on how many I like to cook for a lot of people. I think, what's the point? What's the point of doing like a small meal? This thing you can have during the course of the week, you know? And then you don't have to cook every day. I love cooking. I could cook every day, but you know, I've got other things to do. I've got to keep the racket world going, you know? Play sport, play rugby, and cricket, and tennis, and squash. All these things, the beautiful games, eh? So can you have a look here? So nice and small. Okay, nice thin slices. I'll put them in a big pot here because it's nice to mix them in a nice big pot, and I'll show you why. Dead easy later. See, nice thin pieces. Can feel how hard these are. Don't cut your fingers off, eh? Can't be a good cook if you cut your fingers off. Okay, now after I chuck some in there, just like spread it out a bit. This actually needs quite a lot of salt, eh?
Why?
Because otherwise it just tastes horrible. It tastes shit. Black pepper. See, the black pepper also gives it a really good flavor. It looks like it's completely over the top, eh? But it's not. Okay, now some courgette. This is just the simplest meal. Thing is, it's not really, you wouldn't really have this on its own. You usually have this with something else. But it's a really good one to have in the fridge. You just heat it up and it's got a bloody amazing taste. Eh? My wife, geez, she just goes mad for this stuff. Eh? You can't keep her off me after I've made this. Eh? It's just fucking crazy. What? My children, fucking hell, they love it. Eh? You'd swear they were bloody Greeks. Eh? But the Greeks, man, geez, they make some nice food, eh? Seriously. They do those big beans as well. Oh my God. Beans and like tomatoes. The only thing they don't do is put some broccoli in it. And you've got to have broccoli in everything, man. Like I say, I mean, for some people that would be enough. I like to do a lot. So, okay, some more courgettes. Chuck in a load of salt.
Is it so bad for you?
Damn right it is, but it tastes good, man. Look, can't be that bad, eh? At least it gives stuff flavour, man. Okay, so check that out. A lot of black pepper. So it's only really got 3 ingredients, eh? If you don't count the piece of broccoli that always goes in. Right, so this thing, we're doing some red onions. Why do I use red onions? You can use the other onions, but they don't taste as nice. These are nice and sweet, man. I would have preferred some nice big ones. And they don't chop your fingers off. See, these are a little bit too small, man, because they're a little bit fiddly. You want some nice big ones, so easy to slice.
Why did you put red over normal?
Because these ones have got a nice sweet flavour when you roast them. Get all this shit out of here, man. See, what you do then is you're gonna see these, so you can cut your fingers right off here.
Any top tips?
Yeah, you see, just don't cut your fingers off.
Okay.
That's the best tip. Yeah. Or buy big red onions. When I went to buy these bloody things yesterday, Aldi just had these tiny little things, you know, fucking midgets, man.
Probably regular sized onions for most people. Right?
No, they're not, man. But it doesn't matter. It's just, you know, it will still taste good.
What's your favourite country's food?
Oh, that's a tricky one, man. I love Indian food. I love, you know, I wouldn't say Chinese so much. I love Thai food. I love Greek food. I love Lebanese food. I love food, I guess. That's what it is. I love food. And I love that all the different flavors, man. All these countries, man. Jeez. If you think about our English food, what do? We eat foreign food. The only thing I don't like is fucking meat, man. Jeez. What's that all about, eh? It's not because I love animals. I fucking hate animals, man. Fucking wildlife and all that shit, eh? Jeez. Stupid fuckers coming in our house. I like dogs, but I wouldn't eat them. There's a dog somewhere around here that's fucking brilliant, man. Chip, my best friend. Sorry, Sue. Okay, a little bit more of this, a little bit more of that. See, now my eyes are starting to go all fuckies, man. Because those are strong. Right, now, check this, some olive oil. Look, I'm not measuring out all that shit. I can't stand that, man. Like fucking hell. Like you've got to go by. Look, check. You got to do a little even one broccoli floret. Alright. Okay, so I did a bit of olive oil. I'm going to put some more in. Olive oil is bloody good for you, man.
Why?
I don't know, it just tastes brilliant. Okay, check this out. Some passata. I'm going to chuck the whole thing in. Alright, and I'm going to put a little bit of water in there as well. So I want a little bit of water for cooking. A little bit more olive oil. Alright, I'm going to just mix it up nicely. Come and have a look there. You want everything nicely coated, yeah? See, I'm going to put another courgette. I want to just beef it up a bit, yeah?
Not too much salt.
But when you taste it, you'll check it out, and then you'll know.
Why shouldn't you eat so much salt?
Well, it's supposed to be bad for your heart. Check my heart. Bloody brilliant. I don't generally put lots of salt in. This is one meal where I do put lots of salt. If you watch Rick Stein, you know? He's a bloody good, he's a good chef, that guy. He does, he loves his salt. This is taking a bit longer than usual because of these bloody little things, man. Okay, but that's, if you have a look there, everything's nicely coated. I don't know how many potatoes I put in there, but you saw, I just did some. Okay, so now I'm going to bring this here. I didn't put any chili because today I'm cooking this for Mother. She doesn't like things that are too hot. Now if you just come here, I'm going to put the oven on. 180, 200, somewhere around there, yeah? I put this in a nice big dish. Okay, you want a nice big dish. This is, because this will cook down quite a lot, eh?
That's literally it. I thought it was so much more. I thought it was so much more tacky than that. That's it.
That's it. It's such an easy thing to do. So I want to get all this nice juice out there. Now I didn't put garlic. I didn't put any other things in here. It was just look how basic. Yeah, if you like garlic, yeah, you just would chop up some garlic and chuck it in there as well. It would taste nice. In fact, maybe that's what we should do. Yeah, you can sort of do anything you like.
You can put some chocolate in it.
That's a shit idea. So how many garlic do you think we should have?
2.
Okay, I'll go with 2. Just chop the ends off. So remove the skins. Okay, what we're going to do is we just slice it like that. So when you eat it, suddenly you'll get a chink of garlic.
Yeah, perfect. So we want.
Yep. And then you'll go and breathe over your girlfriend and they'll go, what the fuck have you been eating? But remember, it's bloody good for you, man. It's like an antibiotic. That's what they say. That's what they say in the good book, in the Bible it says.
It doesn't say that, does it?
Probably not. I've never read the Bible, man. It looks like a fucking boring thing.
What's your favourite book, Dan?
I like, that's a tricky one. I have got a Bible though. I refer to it regularly. It's my cooking Bible. Alright, there we are. Just like, mix it up. Voila! This is your Briam. Right, so we chuck it in there. I can see it hasn't reached the temperature, but it doesn't matter. Just chuck it in. Put the timer on. We're going to do like 14 minutes. Then by 14 minutes, I'm going to take it out. Huh?
40.
40, yeah. 40. Can't you understand my accent? 40. So we do 40 minutes. We take it out, mix it up nicely, put it back in. So you can now be doing something else, yeah? I'll see you later, okay? So this has been in here for like 40 minutes, yeah? So come and have a look. Can you see? Alright. So you can see there's still quite a lot of liquid in there. So we're just mixing it up nicely. Make sure that everything's nicely coated. The reason I put it in a nice flat dish like this is that you want, the flatter the better, man, because you wanted the vegetables to lie in the juice there.
You can, if you don't have a flat part like that, you can use it.
Yeah, you just, all you do is just do less than that, so you don't want a massive pile of the stuff. You're going to cook it for another about half an hour. So it cooks, remember, you haven't parboiled anything, so it's just like baking it. So you can have a look now. I'm just taking it out and giving it another stir around here, because you can see most of the liquid's now been absorbed in the food, yeah? You see there's hardly any in there now. And also the smell is just bloody brilliant, man. Isn't it? Geez, show some enthusiasm.
Oh my god, Dad, just tell me back.
So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to just test it as well. And how do you test it? With a fucking fork. Eh? See, you can just like prod it there, yeah, and it's breaking up nicely. Now you have a little taste, eh? This is fucking boiling, eh? Right. This is going to surprise you. See, despite all that salt that I put on, it actually still needs some more. Because the thing is, a potato can be pretty bland, can't it? If you think about all kinds of potatoes we have, like mashed potatoes, roast potatoes, baked potatoes, what do? We always chuck salt in, okay? Salt or something else. We always do. But that's almost ready now, man. Right, the Briam. Right, here we go now. So our Briam that's our Briam dish. So we just mix it up nicely now. So you don't want everything like falling apart, but you want the liquid absorbed.
Can you eat that by itself?
Yeah, you can. If you're Susan, Dumpy Susan, she'll bloody eat the whole thing in one sitting. But so you can have a little taste, you know. and you can just check that the potato is
No, but can you eat it as
properly
a
cooked.
meal?
I think it's better with something else, with an accompaniment. It's tasty, nutritious, and it's delicious. So that's the Dr. Broccoli doing his Briam. Tasty, nutritious, and delicious. And I'll see you next time.